Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to the video. Today is Veterans Day 2013, and I just wanted to make my only little, thank you video for all the veterans. Um, so as you can see here, here's a lot of different, images of talking about Veterans Day, thanking people for their service. Um, let me just say thank you to all the veterans for serving our country and protecting our freedoms. If it wasn't for veterans and the men and the women that serve our country, and to make our country free, we wouldn't be able to do all the things we do every day. Waking up in the morning and being with our families. Going to work. We take all that stuff for granted. I think, especially a lot of our younger generation. A lot of people, Memorial Day and Veterans Day and other holidays, people just take it as a day off from work, and or the kids take it off, as no school, we had to go, play video games or whatever. We need to teach our younger generation, what these different holidays are about and why what it's all about, because a lot of this stuff is not being taught in schools anymore. My son's not in school anymore; he's 19. But to hear, ask certain things whenever these holidays come up, a lot of these kids either weren't taught it or they just blocked it out. And like I said, they just think it's just another day, like I said, off from school, or some others just take it, they're off from work, so they're going to party and have a good time. Thank you very much to the veterans who are no longer with us, and the veterans who are still around. I appreciate your service very much, and also the people that are serving right now. I appreciate everything that you do for us every single day. And then also, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my family members that are veterans, the ones that are still with us and the ones that are no longer with us. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that and just do a little bit of a thank you to them. I want to start with my grandfather, on my mother's father. He was 25 years. He served 25 years in the Army. I was born in 1963, and he had passed already. And he was older than my grandmother, and so he actually served in the Mexican-American War and in World War I, which I think is just an amazing. And I have a lot of his paperwork, his discharge papers and different things like that. We have in the family his actual sidearm. He had a 25 auto. And the shoulder holster that's all, like brown leather that says U.S. on it. I'll have to make a video on that one day. The two different pieces are with two different family members. But I'll definitely make a video. So I want to thank my grandfather for his service, and I thank you very much. I also would like to thank my father, who is no longer with us. He passed away about 12 years ago. He was 25 years Army too as well, and he's a veteran of Korea and World War II. I thank you very much, Dad, for your service. I also want to thank my two brothers, and they're thankfully still with us. They both served in the Air Force, and also thankfully they did not have to serve in any wars. It's hard to believe that what's been going on in Iraq and Afghanistan, that those wars, wars have gone on for 10 years or so. That there was no, thinking back when we weren't at war. But they served their country, and my oldest brother, he was a military policeman, and this was during the Cold War. So he guarded planes that had nuclear weapons on them, and given orders to shoot first and ask questions later if somebody was not recognized. And my other brother was somebody that had to do with loading bombs on planes and you know, inspecting bombs. So I want to thank both my older brothers for their service, and I really appreciate that too as well. So once again, everybody have a fantastic Veterans Day. Thank a veteran. Thank your family members for everybody. Thank your friends for their service. Thank your coworkers for their service, and just use it as a teaching day to teach you know, the younger generation what this day is all about, and don't let them take it for granted at all, and nobody should take it for granted. So that's my little thank you video to all the veterans. If you want to, let me know in the comments who you're thankful for, veterans that are either your friend or family member or co-worker.